Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Monica. I like to post anti-MLM, so that's anti-multi-level marketing, and some true crime content here on this channel. So if any of that interests you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to stick around. In today's video, I am bringing you anti-MLM content. So of course, just as a disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only and just my opinions. This video is going to be a little bit shorter, I think, than most of my videos, just to give a little bit of context before we get into this message that made me so angry and upset on Friday, and it's Sunday now and I'm still really pissed off about it because nothing has been done at all. We'll get into all of that, but just to give you guys a little bit of context, back in March, I decided to chop my hair off. The reason why was because my hair was thinning due to a medical reason. This medical reason, it's not a permanent thing. This isn't a chronic condition or anything like that. When it happened, I literally, and I wrote this in my post, I wrote this on Twitter, that I literally had tears in my eyes as I cut my hair. Because if you saw my post on Instagram, there was literally no hair that I cut off, but it needed to be chopped off. So that happened. Well, that was back in March, and I got this message from a Monat rep on Friday. Let me read this to you guys. It says, "Happy Friday, my love. I hope you're having a great day today. I came across your Instagram as I was going through the hair loss community, and for starters, I just want to say how strong you are to be going through this. I actually have something that can help you for your hair thinning and hair loss. You're so strong for speaking upon the topic. It's helped my clients, and I feel it can help you as well." When I first read that message, the only two words that I wanted to say in response to that message were you. That's all I wanted to say to this rep. I was very upset. I did tear up a little bit and I got a little angry because it's still something that is kind of sensitive to me and to anyone who has suffered from hair loss or hair thinning. And if I got lucky because it's not something that I'm going to have to deal with on an everyday basis. So my heart and my love goes out to all of you who struggle with this, because it was hard, and it's still kind of hard to see a message like that. This wasn't the first Monat rep that reached out to me. The first one that reached out to me, I very briefly mentioned it because the mood that I was in that day, I just didn't want to deal with it, and the rep pretty much just said, "Oh, I can help you." And she just commented on one of my posts, and I just deleted it and blocked her and was done with it. But this message infuriated me more than the last time that I was contacted, because this rep openly admitted to looking through the hair loss community to find people to shill Monat to. She didn't say that, I'm paraphrasing here, but as I will show you up on the screen, as per her Instagram, she is a Monat rep. So that's what infuriated me. And she has no business looking through the hair loss community, because nowhere in this message did she say that she too suffers from hair loss or hair thinning. She just said that she has clients, aka customers, who she sells her Monat products to. Well, it's not even her products, it's Monat, she's just a distributor. Well, I wanted to take this as an opportunity to kind of show people that this happens, and to, as a consumer and as a person who would be on the receiving end of a message like this, to be aware of if someone is contacting you and telling you, "Oh, I have something that can help with X, Y, and Z because I see that you suffer from X, Y, and Z," whatever the reason is, please do your research, because this person is using something that you're going through, something that you're struggling through, as they just see dollar signs. That's all they see. That's all that this Monat rep saw with me. She didn't care She didn't care about my situation. She just saw me as a dollar sign, in my opinion, because as you'll see, I responded to her with something. I had to sleep on it. I had to wait until yesterday, Saturday, to respond to her because the words "fuck you" were the only words that were coming to my head. And I wanted to make sure that I tried to be as kind and kind of like kill them with kindness kind of a thing, but also because I am anti-MLM and I didn't want my fuck you response to reflect badly on the entire movement. I wanted to give her some kind, because I'm sure MLMers, they expect this from us. Also, maybe she was just trolling. Maybe she was just being a troll and she was trying to get me upset, which I highly doubt that that's the case because she did follow me. She has since unfollowed me, but she followed me and liked a bunch of my pictures and stuff like that. She even liked some anti-MLM ones, so I don't think she was even paying attention. I think she was just trying to like as many so I would see her username and, see her message. I didn't want my response to reflect badly on the anti-MLM movement, and I wanted to stick to myself and how I present myself on my channel to be very respectful, use this as an educational moment because I'm glad that she contacted me because first of all, I'm going to read you guys what I said, but I responded with a few things that I think were important and I think it was definitely better than just saying you. I'm also glad that she contacted me because I have since contacted Monat. I have filed a complaint with the Florida Attorney General and the FTC, which that's another educational thing that I wanted to go through this video is because I never made a video on how to report people. I always have the link in my description box, but I never showed a video. I think it's because I always reference Alonda's video, the Recovering Humbot, because she made one very, very, very long time ago. I think probably like 2 years ago or something. But anyway, so I just wanted to take the time to educate. But before we get to that, I wanted to read my response because I think that now I might be wrong, but I think that my response was actually a pretty decent response given the fact that I was so hurt by it. But I responded with, "It hurts my heart that you are actively looking through the hair loss community just to find another person to target your product or business opportunity to. The people in that community are vulnerable and you're using that to your advantage. Monat is not a miracle, nor does it help. If that were the case, where are all the clinical trials showing that it in fact helps with that? Thankfully, my hair loss isn't permanent, but how can you read that post where I poured my heart out and immediately think of selling me a product, claiming it will help? I truly hope if you stick with working for an MLM, you rethink your strategy because this is just wrong. Not to mention claiming any of this can get you in a lot of trouble. Did you not read about what happened with the Florida Attorney General and Monat? If you would have looked at my profile, you would have seen that I have a YouTube channel where I talk about the harms of MLM companies, including Monat." The funny part is she left me on red, and I decided to go back on Instagram to see if she had blocked me yet or if she had unfollowed me yet because I was curious. I posted about this literally everywhere, but in the one, I forget where, I think it was my anti-MLM Facebook group, but someone had commented on it and said, "Oh, maybe you were left on red because they're talking to their upline to see what to say back." So I decided, let me look at her profile again, let me see if she blocked me. Well, she deleted her message to me. She did unfollow me, but she deleted her message to me. So I am so happy that I took a screenshot of this so that now I have proof that she said this to me. As I said, I decided to contact Monat first. I wanted to give Monat the opportunity to talk to me first before I go ahead and file a complaint with the Florida Attorney General and with the FTC. Probably nothing is ever going to be done about this, but I would rather report this than not report it because it really did make me upset. More eyes need to be on these MLM companies. I messaged Monat and I said, "Good afternoon." Well, first the subject is compliance issue in regards to a market partner. Good afternoon. I wanted to bring something to the attention of Monat Compliance in regards to one of your market partners. I do not have her full name, unfortunately, but I do have her Instagram information. Her name is and her handle is at I will attach a screenshot of what she had said to me yesterday. I'm absolutely disgusted that one of your distributors would be actively looking through the hair loss community to find potential customers. To give some context, I had posted on Instagram in March about hair thinning that I was experiencing due to a medical reason. This distributor, I'm assuming, found me because of my post. I have not seen any clinical trials stating that Monat helps with hair thinning and hair loss, so I'm unsure as to why you allow your distributors to make such claims. I don't know if there is anything that can be done, but I wanted to bring this to someone's attention because it's a horrible way for your distributors to market your products. I'm sure they get messages like these on a daily basis, or maybe they don't, but it's always going to go to a different customer service rep because it goes to the general email and then it just gets distributed throughout the company, I guess through their system or whatever. Well, I was hoping that the person on the other end would be a little more, I don't know, sympathetic to the situation, and I was hoping that maybe they would do something. So they said, "Hello, Monica. Thank you for reaching out. I guess you meant to Monat. I hope you have a great day. My name is Claire and I will be assisting you today. I read through your email and fully appreciate your effort for bringing this to our attention. Please know that this is clearly not what we intended to happen. In Monat, we always make the customers our top concern while providing just and factual information. Monat is not into providing false claims and baseless statement. In regards with your interest seeing our scientific research, you may visit one of our website at truthaboutmonat.com. We hope that we were able to provide necessary information at our best. If you have other queries, feel free to reach out via email, chat, or phone as we are happy to help. Thank you for being part of the Monat family. Have a wonderful day." First of all, I'm not part of your family. Second of all, so instead of this person saying, "We're going to look into this, we're going to investigate because we don't want our distributors saying these types of things, we don't allow that in our company," all she's doing is sending me a link to a Monat website saying, "Here's our scientific research." The whole reason as to why I was emailing you was because of the disgusting tactic that your rep used. She clearly, and I attached the screenshots, she clearly is just going after people. I mean, she's probably going after other people, but she admitted to looking through a community of vulnerable people who are going through some shit in their lives. Maybe not all of them are vulnerable. Maybe some of them they're doing really great and they're just trying to show support and stuff like that. But you're going through a community of people who are struggling with something. And this Monat customer service rep didn't think, maybe we should investigate this. Maybe we should look into this a little bit further. No, they just said, "Here's a link to our scientific research." Fuck you. That's what I have to say to Monat. Because Monat was of no help. Shocker, I know. They were of no help. And of course, they're not going to escalate this. They're not going to look at this girl's Instagram. They're not going to contact compliance. They're not going to do any of that. They're just going to say, "Oh, it's just another hater on the internet." So I decided, okay, if Monat's not going to do anything, I'm going to file with the Florida Attorney General. So I'm going to leave links to the Florida Attorney General, and I'm also going to leave, I always have the link on how to file to the FTC, but everything's going to be linked below. So you go on to file a complaint, and I'm going to go through this. I already did this, but I'm going to go through this while I'm talking, and I'll show you guys the screen. But all that you do is underneath file a complaint or inquiry online, you hit general inquiries or complaints. Then you fill out all of this information, and I will leave up on the screen what I said. So obviously you have to do all of the required information. I think that's common sense. And then for name, firm, company. So for the subject or category, as you can see, that's what I put up there. name, firm, or company, I put Monat. Date of transaction, I put the date that this person sent me a message. And you have to I took a screenshot of this before I hit next or submit, but you have to put an amount that you paid. I just put $0 because I didn't pay her anything, but that is a required thing that you have to put in there in order to submit your complaint. So in the questions or comments, that's where I wrote out the entire situation. I typed up what she had sent to me. Then I did say that if you guys need a screenshot of it as evidence, I do have that. I can provide it if you guys need any further information. Then it says, are you 60 or older? No, I'm not. So I hit no. The military status, not available. And then, of course, read through everything because just for your own self. And then after I was done reading everything, I hit submit. I got an email saying that I had submitted a complaint with the Florida Attorney General, that if they need any more information, they will contact me. Now that the Florida Attorney General filing of a complaint is out of the way, let's talk about how to file with the FTC. Normally, if you're talking about an MLM or like a business opportunity, it would be job money making opportunity. But because she didn't say anything about the opportunity itself, and it was just, I put something else for it. So let's click that since I'm doing this as I talk about it. So you click that and then you hit continue. But of course, read through everything. This is all pretty much self-explanatory, but I just wanted to show you guys how I did it so that in case someone thinks that it's really hard to file a complaint, it's not. It's really easy. You just go through the prompts, type up your complaint, and hit submit. That's really all that you do. So it asks, did you pay or send money? I put no. Then there's the details about the company or individual. I put Monat for the company name, the person's first name, because all I had was her first name from Instagram. Do you have any other information about them? Phone, website, etc. So I clicked yes, and I put in her Linktree link because it has a link to the questionnaire and everything. Because I was going to add in the complaint itself, I added her Instagram handle and her name from her Instagram handle, everything like that. In there, I did say that if you need any kind of information from me, that I have all of the screenshots and everything like that, then you just hit continue, and I think once you hit continue, that's when you're done reporting or filing the complaint, and it gives you a report number or a complaint number. So that was really easy. It's a lot easier than we would expect to file, which is why it's so important to file with your state attorney general, with the FTC, because these bigger government entities, they're not going to know about each individual case. These people, everyone from the FTC, they're not sitting here on YouTube watching anti-MLM content. No, they're waiting for all of us to report all of this to them. This isn't the first time I've reported, so I just wanted to, show you guys how I did it, because I always referenced a different video, but I figured if I'm going to talk about this situation, I might as well just bring you guys through the process of what I did, what I said, how I handled the situation. But it's still very upsetting to me, and it still angers me a lot. It does. And it makes me upset because what if, at least thankfully it's one less potential customer to this Monat rep that she's hassling online, but she's gonna get other people. She already said in her message that she has other clients that this product helps. So I hope that maybe my message to her kind of made her think a little bit differently. I highly doubt that it did, but I'm going to hope that it did, because she didn't respond back. She didn't apologize. She didn't say anything like that. But this goes to show you that these reps, they're just robots. They're indoctrinated into the MLM, because she sent me that message without even looking at my profile. It says in my bio on Instagram, anti-multi-level marketing and true crime YouTube. It's all there. One of the pictures that she liked was from an anti-MLM. It was another anti-MLM advocate who sent me stickers. I'll put it up on the screen. Who sent me stickers with a note inside. I don't remember what the note said, but I do have it. I have it tucked away. A lot of the things that get sent to me from people that I've met within anti-MLM and all of the little notes and stuff, I keep all of them because I love those. So I have like a little spot where I put all of that. But she even liked that picture. I posted another picture. Granted, she probably didn't read the caption. She just saw it because it was a selfie. But the caption said that new MLM video out today. But how can you like a picture that has stickers that says anti-MLM on it? And you still think it's okay to send me a message about your product? Which is why I thought about it long and hard, and I was like, I don't know if she's just trolling and she wants to get a rise out of me and she wants me to get upset so that it could be another MLMer that goes out there and says, see, they're all just haters. They're all mean girls. No, we're not. We're just fed up. To any reps out there who maybe stumble across this video, please don't do this. Don't go after people that have chronic illnesses. I know that your upline is telling you to go into these Facebook groups where they have people that have chronic conditions and they're telling you to go in there. I know that because I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't prey on vulnerable people, because you guys wonder, and I'm saying you guys because at this point I'm talking to MLM reps. A lot of you wonder why we call MLMs predatory, why we call this industry predatory on the anti-MLM side. You're always wondering about that, and you think that we're automatically haters. But this behavior, this seeking out people who are going through something, is predatory. So please don't do this. I don't ever recommend signing up for an MLM, but I can't make someone leave an MLM. I can't make someone stop using MLM products. But if you're going to be part of an MLM, conduct yourself in a professional manner. Conduct yourself in a way where you can look back when you're out of it. If you ever get out of it, you can look back on it and you can sit there and think, okay, I really didn't do anything wrong. Because I know from being an MLM rep, I have a lot of things where I cringe at certain things that I said or certain things that I did. I never preyed on people the way that some of these MLM reps are doing today because it felt gross to me. I guess with all of that said, I'm going to end this video because I can just keep rambling and keep going off because it makes me that angry and that upset. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Has this ever happened to you before? Have you ever been targeted because of some kind of maybe a medical condition, or maybe you did just have a baby and a Beachbody coach was like, hey, let me help you get that baby fat off. So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And this is Monica reporting to you live from a highway. Bye.